Money is a tool, not a goal. Money is something we use to improve our lives, not something we should spend our entire lives chasing. A hammer is a tool. A computer is a tool. A vehicle is a tool. In the same way, money is a tool. Its purpose is to help us create opportunities, support our families, achieve our dreams, and make a positive impact on the world. The problem begins when people forget the purpose of the tool and start worshiping the tool itself. Money should serve us. We should not serve money. That is the true meaning of this topic. Good morning, everyone. Today, I want to begin with a strange question. What if everything you have been taught about money is only half the truth? What if the thing that millions of people spend their entire lives chasing is not actually what they are looking for? Think about that for a moment. Every day, people wake up early. They rush to work. They work overtime. They sacrifice sleep. They sacrifice time. Sometimes they even sacrifice relationships. Why? For money. But here is the mystery. If money is the goal, why do so many people who have a lot of money still feel unhappy? Why do some people who have less money seem more peaceful? And why do some of the richest people in the world continue working long after they have enough money for 10 lifetimes? There is something deeper happening. And that is what we will discover today. Imagine that I place a golden key in your hand. A beautiful key. A valuable key. A powerful key. Would you spend your whole life staring at the key? Or would you use the key to open a door? Of course, you would open the door. Yet many people spend their entire lives collecting keys, without ever opening the doors. Money is that key. It was never meant to be the destination. It was meant to help you reach the destination. Now let me tell you something fascinating. Thousands of years ago, money did not exist. People exchanged goods. A farmer traded vegetables. A fisherman traded fish. A tailor traded clothes. Then humanity invented money. Why? To make life easier. Think carefully. Money was created to solve problems. It was never created to become the purpose of life. Yet somehow, many people accidentally turned the tool into the goal. And that changes everything. Let me ask you another question. If someone offered you $100 million, but you would never see your family again, would you accept? Most people would say no. Why? Because deep inside, they know something is more valuable than money. Now imagine someone offered you $1 billion, but you could never laugh again. Would you accept? Again, most people would refuse. Interesting, isn't it? Without realizing it, you just proved that there are things more valuable than money. Love, peace, health, time, purpose, freedom. These things cannot simply be purchased. Here is one of life's greatest mysteries. People know this truth. Yet they often forget it when they begin chasing wealth. Now listen carefully. This next idea may change the way you think forever. Imagine two people. The first person has millions of dollars. But every night he is stressed. He cannot sleep. He trusts nobody. He worries constantly. The second person has enough money for a comfortable life. He sleeps peacefully. He enjoys his family. He has genuine friends. He wakes up excited about his future. Who is richer? The answer is not as obvious as it seems. Because wealth is not only measured by what you own. It is also measured by what owns you. If money controls your thoughts, your decisions, your happiness, then you may possess money. But money possesses you too. And that is a dangerous trade. Now here is something most people never notice. Money behaves like a magnifying glass. It does not change who you are. It reveals who you are. A generous person often becomes more generous. A selfish person often becomes more selfish. A wise person creates opportunities. A careless person creates bigger problems. Money simply makes the hidden parts of our character easier to see. That is why character is more important than cash. Because money can disappear. Character remains. Let me tell you a short story. A young man spent 20 years chasing money. He believed that once he became rich, he would finally be happy. Year after year, he worked harder. He earned more. He bought bigger things. But strangely, the happiness he expected never arrived. One evening, he sat alone in his expensive house. Everything looked perfect. Yet something felt empty. Then he realized something shocking. He had spent 20 years building a fortune, but almost no time building a life. That realization changed him forever. He began spending time with loved ones. He learned new skills. He helped others. He focused on experiences instead of possessions. And for the first time, he felt truly wealthy. The lesson? Money can buy comfort. But meaning must come from somewhere deeper. Now let us explore an even greater mystery. Why do people always want more? When they earn more money, they want even more. When they buy something new, soon they want something newer. The finish line keeps moving. The mountain keeps getting taller. The destination keeps getting farther away. This happens because human desires have no natural limit. That is why wisdom is so important. Without wisdom, no amount of money will ever feel enough. With wisdom, even modest wealth can feel abundant. Think about the most precious things in your life. A mother's love. A loyal friend. A beautiful memory. A peaceful mind. A meaningful purpose. Notice something. The greatest treasures often cannot be bought. That does not mean money is bad. Far from it. Money can educate a child. Money can feed a family. Money can support a dream. Money can help someone in need. Money can create opportunities. Money is powerful. Very powerful. But power is most useful when it has direction. A ship without a destination drifts. Money without purpose does the same. So the real question is not, how much money do I have? The real question is, what am I using my money for? Because at the end of life, people rarely regret not buying one more thing. They regret not spending more time with loved ones. They regret not following their dreams. They regret not appreciating the moments that mattered. And that is why money must remain a tool. A tool for freedom. A tool for growth. A tool for service. A tool for creating a meaningful life. But never the goal itself. Because when money becomes the goal, life becomes smaller. When money becomes the tool, life becomes bigger. As I conclude, remember this simple truth. Money is important. But it is not the most important thing. Earn it. Respect it. Manage it wisely. Use it wisely. But never allow it to become the master of your life. Let it remain what it was always meant to be. A tool. Nothing more. And nothing less. Moral of the speech. Money is a powerful servant but a dangerous master. True wealth is not measured by how much money you collect, but by how wisely you use it to create a meaningful, balanced, and fulfilling life. One memorable message for you. Do not spend your life chasing money. Spend your life building value, purpose, and character. Money may follow you, but a meaningful life is what truly makes you rich.